ladies. We're going to bring it on down to the mat, come grounded. We're going to have a little cardio flow with you today. Just becoming present on our mat for a moment and breathing. Presence of self. Take a deep breath. And breathe. Whatever that is for you today, breathe. Now I want you to come into a tabletop. Since we don't have much time, we're going to wake it up. Go forward and back. Just waking up the body and the torso. Come up into a downward dog. Pedaling it out right here. No robots. Finding what feels good. Breathing. Take your right leg, extend it to the sky. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Send it back. Right knee to your left elbow. Extend it back. And then down the center line. Breathe and bring it all the way back. And all the way to the front of the mat. Once you get it planted and you have space here, take up space and then come up into your lunge, your crescent lunge. And breathe. Focusing on your breath and your presence. During this flow, we'll allow the breath to be our catalyst. Now I want you to sweep your arms back. Come back up. Now, straighten that front leg. Come up with your left leg. One little step. Bring your hands down by your side. Bring your right hand out. Extend it down towards the inside of your right knee, right ankle. Take your left hand to the sky. Breathing. Focusing on you. Just a little moment of time. Bring your left hand down to your waist, on your hip. Take your right hand, look out forward, and put a bend in that right knee. We're going to come up into a half split here, balancing onto that right hand, keeping a micro bend in that knee, nothing fancy. Now take that left hand to the sky, focusing on you. Bring your left hand back down to meet your right. Now we're going to come all the way back up and meet me in that crescent lunge. You've got this. Breathe. Sweeping it back. One time. Come back up. Now we're going to take our right hand to our inner right knee. Come on down and take our left hand to the sky. Breathing. Come back up, expressing our crescent lunge. And like a waterfall, take it to the mat. Popping it back into a full plank here. Coming on down and we'll chaturanga here. Push up and meet me in downward dog. Breathe. Take that left leg all the way to the sky, to your outer left elbow. Kick it back to your right elbow. Kick it back. And down the center line. Take a deep breath. Take up space. Kick it back. Take it to the front of your mat and bring it up strong. Find that crescent lunge. Take a deep breath. Taking it back, sweeping your arms back, noticing what works for you. Breathe. Now, bring your hands down by your side. Take your right hand, put it up on your hip. Look down. We're going to come up a baby step with that back right foot. Put your gaze out and your palm up. We're going to look down at our left inner ankle. No weight bearing here. Take our right hand to the sky. Breathe into this triangle. Nothing fancy. Just becoming more present in our bodies. Coming home. Take a deep breath. Bring your right hand down to your waist. Look down at the mat. Focus a little bit out to your left and pop up onto that right foot and balance just for a moment. Just for a second. Breathe. And if you fall, we'll catch you. Just come back into it. Presence of self. Now come back up. Pop back up into that low lunge. You got this. Just a challenge. Just being. Sweep back. Take a deep breath. Come back up. Take your left hand down and take your right hand to the sky. Take your right hand down to meet your left. Pop back into a full body plank here and come all the way down as low as you can, slow as you can. Cobra. Bring it all the way back down. Come back up. Coming into downward dog. Now I want you to pop your right foot up. We're going to drop it all the way to the outer edge of our left mat. Your foot's going to fall off the mat. Take your right hand to the sky. Bring your right hand back down. Take your left foot back to the sky. And then we're going to bring it back and find that opening back to our left side. Expressing our left hand to the sky. Wild thing. Breathe. You got this. Bring your left hand back down. Your right foot meets you. Walk it out. In downward dog, and breathe. Take your left foot to the sky. Drop it down on the outer edge of your right side body. Your left hand comes to the sky. Same thing. Left hand comes to the mat. Find your opening. And bring it up. Breathe. You got this. Right hand to meet the left. Walk it out. Focusing on your breath right here. Presence of self. Drop your knees to the mat, as wide as your mat. Come into child's pose, Balasana. Push your torso back. Express yourself to the ground. Extend your arms out. Feel that embracement you have from your mat. Good job, you did it. Come back up. want you to come into hero pose for a second. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Pop up under your toes here, or keep them down on the mat. We're going to do a little camel flow. Take your right hand down, express your left hand to the sky. Breathe. Now with each breath, we'll exchange this from side to side. Breathe. Focusing on your breath, allowing whatever to come up and be, allowing it to go, and returning back to your breath. One more deep breath wherever you are, and let it go. We're going to go ahead and end it here. Bring yourself into an easy pose. Take a deep breath. If you'd like to come into Shavasana, I invite you to do so now, or sit with me. You can come and lay down, full body stretch, with your palms facing the sky, sinking down like you're a boulder going into the earth. Take a deep breath. Find presence of self. Let all that nourishment come back into your body. You. That's what we've been missing. Take another deep breath. Letting go of things from this morning or yesterday. Presence of self is all that matters. And taking in the beauty of all the little moments in life. My prayer for you today is much clarity of thought. Take a deep breath. For consciousness of speech and for a compassionate heart. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for allowing Sunflower to walk you home. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I think I am.